Yo, how come my team is the fucking pleb team and they have like rank 10s and shit? The fuck is this? I feel real fucking good. We got auto run. Look at this shit. Look, I'm hands-free running. Look at this shit. I just drank a Monster Energy. We fucking bitches out here. I got some fucking rice. I don't know if you can see this. I got some fucking rice-a-roni. Some fucking delicious. And out here, got some motherfucking ass orange juice, bro. You know it's a good day when Black Guy's got some fucking energy drinks and food and shit. I rarely drink energy drinks, but I really should start drinking them before I like stream or some shit. But even though my streams have been fucked up. But I'm gonna lay down some fucking truths right here. This is about to be bars, but without the fucking rhyming, you feel me? So this video is titled How to Become Better at Smite. How to improve at Smite. How to be a better Smite player. Something along those lines, you get the fucking point. And I'm going to divide this video up into two sections. One of them is going to be about a minute long. The other is going to be about a billion years because I ramble on and fucking on. I just missed. Okay, fucking shit. So the first section is about you're not skilled mechanically and you don't know much about the game. Basically, if you're new-ish to the game, that'll be for you. The second section is when you've spent a long time on the game and you don't know what you're doing wrong or how you can improve. You know, like you're really good mechanically, you can hit all your abilities and shit, you just don't know where to go from there. Dude, I'm getting absolutely fucked. Can we discuss that real quick? Go get him, Doge. So the first section, you're new to the game-ish, maybe you're like mid-20s, low 30s. You really don't know what to do. You know, you can always play more, practice makes perfect, that's how you just become pretty good at anything, but that's only for like landing your abilities and shit. But honestly, if you like want to learn more about the game, you aren't really sure where to go from your level, just watch streamers, like watch pro players, watch YouTube guides, watch pro gameplay on YouTube. Just basically watch people that are better than you at the game and then not really mimic what they do, but just try to understand the decisions they make and why they make them. So yeah, basically watch people that are better than you and just play a lot more and you'll eventually become really good at the game. Mechanically, at least. But eventually, you're probably going to hit a point where you're mechanically good at the game and you really don't know what you can do to get better. And this is where part 2 comes in. And this section especially applies to people that think they aren't misplaying when they actually are. And you know the people I'm talking about, like the people that, you know, ping every fucking game, the people that spam VGS commands every fucking game, just yelling at their teammate, like those kind of people, right? Basically, the people that are more worried about their teammates or enemies versus themselves. And the solution is just so simple. Just focus on yourself rather than other people in the game. And what I mean by this is basically don't really blame yourself for everything that happens, but just try to think about what you could have done better in every single situation that happens in Smite. It doesn't matter what happened. Just think about the situation at hand and think, okay, what could I have done better in that situation? Doesn't matter whether it's a 1v1 or a team fight or just a simple rotation. Just what could have you done better? And the reason that this mindset is so important, because people think, oh, well, we would have won that team fight if the Nox hit her ult, right? So you're not going to improve that way. Because you're going to do the exact same thing in the very next team fight. You could have hit 90% of your abilities. You played amazing, but 90% isn't 100%. And so by focusing more on yourself, next team fight you're going to be focusing on, okay, I need to focus on doing this. And then our team fight will go better. Instead of just praying that your teammates hit their abilities or some dumb shit. Because trust me, I do that a lot too. Especially in ranked. I can understand why people do it. I'm not faulting you. It's natural. It's natural for people to get angry at teammates. It's natural just to blame others. Especially if you're carrying a game. Like, it's so easy to think, well, if this teammate did this, we would have won. Yeah, that's true, you would have, but you're not going to improve with that mentality. And that doesn't even apply to team fights. That honestly applies a lot more to when you're behind or your teammates aren't helping you. For example, say you're in solo lane, and you're getting camped by the jungler. Well, if you're getting camped by the jungler, you better fucking know that his bitch ass gonna come back for a taste of your tasty ass, you know? So why would you keep pushing up if you know the jungler's camping your lane? It don't make no sense, fam. And yeah, exactly. Maybe you would be further ahead if the jungler didn't camp your lane, or your jungler rotated with them, or your mid lane rotated with them. But you shouldn't be relying on them to rotate, especially with randoms. You should be thinking, okay, I was pushed up too far. Next time, I'm going to clear the minion wave and immediately back or go to a jungle camp. And then there's the excuse, oh, well, I was in my tower and he still dove me, so there's nothing I can do. Well, to be in that situation to where they can tower dive you and get a kill and get out safely, that means you fucked up 4 or 5 times in a row to get them far ahead to where they can do that. If you're 0-4, 0-5 and they're tower diving, past the second-ish gank, that is starting to become your fault, not your teammate's fault. Because that means you made the same mistake 4 to 5 times in a row by pushing up too far. Like, yeah, the jungler did camp your lane for 4 or 5 ganks. But after the first or second one, you need to think, okay, the jungler's camping my fucking lane, I should clear the lane and back the fuck up. This was actually posted on Reddit, but Weekend said when he was coaching somebody, when people, it was something about basically when you, get the fuck off my dick hole, bitch.
An ally soul is no more.
Ho ho, you bastard. I forgot what I was talking about, god damn it. Oh, I was talking about that, the guy Weekend, yeah. So Weekend said something on Reddit. Oh, he didn't say it on Reddit. Someone posted what he said to Reddit. And it had something to do with when you're behind, you're not expected to make a huge play to come back. Play safe, farm up, wait till late game. If you are behind, and you know your team is taking a fight you shouldn't, why the fuck would you go in and help? Let your team die, but you'll get ahead. Like, if your teammates are about to initiate a fight when you're 10k gold down, like 2 levels each roll, why the fuck would you go help? But you get the fucking point. If your teammate's gonna start a fight that you know you're gonna lose, why help them? Because instead of 4 deaths, it's gonna become 5 deaths. Yes, your teammates are gonna yell at you for not helping, but you knew better than them, and you will be prepared for the next fight. Well, you'll be more prepared than your team for the next fight. Because I don't know how many times I've been in like ranked or something, we're down 6-7k, they initiate a fight they shouldn't be initiating, like at mid lane and I'm in duo lane, I'm not gonna come fucking rotate, I'm not gonna feed them an extra kill, and at the game, who's level 20 and their teammates are level like fucking 15, 16. I wasn't the one feeding, I was the one playing it safe and farming. While you guys are just starting team fights you shouldn't have been starting and then just dying over and over and over. So go ahead, ping with your fucking VGS commands. But at the end of the day, I'm going to become a better player while you're going to be making the same mistakes over and over and over. And I'm not claiming to be like fucking amazing at the game and you should all take my word. If you disagree with me, fine, disagree with me. But I think I'm good enough to where I can say this with confidence, you know? I don't claim to be as good as Barracuda. I don't claim to know as much about the game as fucking homie FA. I don't, because there's a reason they're in the SPL and I'm not, you know? They're better than me, they know more about the game, but I still think that what I'm saying is valid. And one more thing, if you're worried about people just VGS spamming you when you think you're in the right and they're not, just fucking mute them. There's a mute button for a fucking reason. There really is. It mutes literally everything, including laughs and taunts. Now, the one downside to this is you won't be able to hear enemy missing, but just try to pay more attention to your minimap, and you have to weigh whether it is worth dealing with all the VGS spam versus being able to focus on yourself. That made no fucking sense, let me restate that. You have to weigh out your options. You can deal with the VGS spam and get the callouts, or you can just 100% focus on yourself and not get the callouts. Because I understand the frustration, right? Like, it's really fucking annoying when people are pinging the entire game. It really is. So, just mute them. I don't play well when I'm tilted. So, I'm not gonna risk getting tilted and playing bad over a couple people just pinging. So, I'm just gonna mute them. Simple as that. As soon as they start pinging, mute staying, bitch. So, yeah, I just wanted to talk about that because, well, it's... I can't believe how many people play this game that have 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 hours and are at the same level they were when they had 800 hours on the game. Simply because they are so insistent that they are right and others are wrong, that they just aren't getting better. And again, I'm not saying that I'm better than the people with 3,000 hours, because I'm probably not. But at least every single game, I'm thinking about, okay, what went wrong in that game that I could have done better at? That made no fucking sense. God damn it. But I'm sitting there thinking, how could I have done better in every single situation I'm in Smite? Whether it's 1v1, team fights, rotations, decision making, just anything. I'm thinking, what could have I done better? And if I don't know, then I'll make an educated guess and I'll roll with that. And let's say that I'm not sure if I'm right, then I'll go maybe see it in a pro match or watch a pro streamer and see what they would have done in that situation. Yeah, that's my 2 cents on it. If any video blows up on my channel, I really hope it's this one. Yeah, thanks for watching.